What if I told you that motivation is a fleeting illusion? What if I told you there's a way to work even when you don't feel like it? Let's discover the secret to working without waiting for motivation. Most people wait for motivation to hit them before they take action. They think that success comes when the feeling of excitement or inspiration comes their way. But the truth is, motivation isn't something you can wait for. It's something you create. You see, motivation is like the weather. It comes and goes. Some days, you'll feel energized, ready to tackle anything. But on other days, you may feel drained, uninspired, or even defeated. The key is not to depend on motivation, but to learn how to work without it. In the life of a monk, there's a deep understanding of discipline. Discipline isn't about force. It's not about pushing through every task. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. A monk doesn't meditate just when he feels like it. He practices because it is the path to inner peace, regardless of his emotions. Imagine this. The monk wakes up before dawn every day. He doesn't wait for motivation. Instead, he rises because it's part of his purpose. In the same way, you must make your work a habit. You must show up because it's what needs to be done, not because you feel like it. So, how do you work without motivation? Start small. The key is to break tasks into manageable steps. The monk doesn't climb the mountain in a single leap. He takes one small step after another, knowing that each step brings him closer to his goal. When you don't feel motivated, the smallest action, just beginning, creates momentum. You don't have to feel energized to start. You just have to begin. And once you start, even a little, the work will flow easier than you expect. It's easy to get lost in the desire for results, but true fulfillment comes from embracing the process, not just the outcome. The monk finds peace in the simplicity of daily rituals, not in the reward at the end. He doesn't focus on how long the meditation will take or when he'll achieve enlightenment. He simply practices because it's the right thing to do. So, when you feel unmotivated, remind yourself that the journey matters more than the destination. Focus on what you're doing, not on when you'll finish or what you'll get in return. And that, my friend, is how you work without motivation. Lastly, it all comes down to your mindset. When you accept that motivation is fleeting, you stop relying on it to get things done. Instead, you create the mindset of a person who works regardless of how they feel. That's how you stay consistent. You know that the act of working itself brings growth. A monk doesn't wait for the perfect moment to meditate. He understands that the act of doing is what leads to growth, clarity, and peace. In the same way, by simply showing up and doing the work, you build consistency and resilience. So, remember this, motivation is not required to begin. What you need is discipline, small actions, and a mindset of someone who is determined to show up no matter what. Start today, even if you don't feel like it. Take one small step and watch how momentum builds. If you found this wisdom helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing insights. Let's walk this journey of growth together.